All India Radio presents Morning News. Good morning, I'm Sanjay Mattu. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says innovation and startups will help in building new India. Prime Minister asserts India is now a changed and transformed nation and no one can dare to threaten it. New Delhi affirms India's stand regarding Jammu and Kashmir following OIC resolution. Samjhauta Express train between India and Pakistan to resume services from today. And in sports, India beat Australia by 6 wickets in the first one-day international cricket match at Hyderabad. And in wrestling, Pooja Dhanda claims gold in 59 kg category at the Dan Kolov-Nikol Petrov tournament in Ruse, Bulgaria. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has said that India jumped 24 ranks in the Global Innovation Index during the last 4 years and it is aiming to be in the top 25 ranking. Addressing the grand finale of the Smart India Hackathon Software 2019 through video conferencing last night, Mr. Modi said,
ग्लोबल इनोवेशन इंडेक्स के मामले में आज हम 57वें स्थान पर हैं, जबकि 2014 में हम 81 नंबर पे थे। हम यहीं रुकने के मूड में नहीं है, बहुत ही जल्द हमें टॉप 25 में पहुंचना है।
The Prime Minister said India is now the third biggest startup nation and in the last 4 years, 15,000 startups have come up throughout the country. He expressed happiness that half of the startups are in small towns. He said innovation and startups will help in building new India. Mr. Modi said the Indian economy is running on a new track and India is adding fresh feathers in innovation and startups. He said under the Atal Incubation Mission, Atal Tinkering Labs are functioning in 5,000 schools in which students are getting to know about future technology. The 36-hour event is underway at 48 different nodal centers across the country simultaneously with the participation of 2 lakh students. Smart India Hackathon is a unique initiative to identify new and disruptive digital technology innovations for solving the challenges faced by the country. The Prime Minister has said that recent happenings have shown India's prowess and impact of its foreign policy. He said today's India is a changed and transformed India and no one can dare to threaten it. Addressing a media conclave in New Delhi last evening, Mr. Modi said New India is fearless, bold and decisive and the government is moving ahead with over 125 crore Indians. Mr. Modi said each drop of blood of Indian soldiers is precious. The Prime Minister said the country has felt the need for the Rafale fighter aircraft today. And the whole country is saying in one voice, if India had the Rafale, then the situation would have been different.
राफेल की कमी आज देश ने महसूस की है। आज हिंदुस्तान एक स्वर में कह रहा है, अगर हमारे पास आज राफेल होता तो शायद इससे भी नतीजा कुछ और होता। और ये बात हम साफ साफ समझे कि राफेल पर पहले स्वार्थ नीति, उसके कारण और अब राजनीति के कारण देश का बहुत नुकसान हुआ है।
Mr. Modi said India is moving forward on its ability and resources and trying to overcome its weaknesses and reducing its challenges. The Prime Minister urged the opposition not to oppose the security interests of the country. He said they should keep in mind that in this anti-Modi protest, terrorists like Masood Azhar and Hafiz Saeed should not get support.
आप ये ध्यान रखिए कि मोदी विरोध की इस जीत में मसूद अजहर और हाफिज सईद जैसे आतंकियों को, आतंक के सरपरस्तों को सहारा न मिल जाए, वो और मजबूत न हो जाए.
Mr. Modi questioned those who ruled the nation for so many years and were involved in so many defense scams in their era. The Prime Minister said during his tenure, 230,000 bulletproof jackets were purchased. He said the corridors of power are also free from middlemen because they know that the government will not tolerate any corruption. In a veiled attack on the Congress, Mr. Modi said, other governments had a token approach, but his government had a vision of total approach.
आज हम सबसे तेज गति से भारत में गरीबी हटा रहे हैं. आज हम सबसे तेज गति से बढ़ने वाली बड़ी अर्थव्यवस्था है. जीडीपी ग्रोथ सबसे तेज गति से बढ़ाई है. तो पिछले 5 साल की अवधि में हमने सबसे तेज महंगाई दर को घटाया है. आज देश में सबसे तेज गति से सड़कों का निर्माण हो रहा है। आज सबसे तेज गति से रेलवे का विकास कार्य हो रहा है।
New Delhi has said that India's stand is consistent and well known regarding Jammu and Kashmir. India reaffirmed that Jammu and Kashmir is an integral part of the country and is a matter strictly internal to India. External Affairs Ministry spokesperson Ravish Kumar said this in response to a query regarding India's participation at the Organization of Islamic Cooperation, or OIC, in Abu Dhabi and relations on Jammu and Kashmir. I beg your pardon, resolutions on Jammu and Kashmir. He said External Affairs Minister Sushma Swaraj attended the 46th OIC Council of Foreign Ministers meet in Abu Dhabi on Friday as the guest of honor, and India deeply appreciated this historic gesture on the 50th anniversary of their first meeting. The Emir of Qatar, Sheikh Tamim bin Ahmad bin Khalifa Al-Thani, spoke to Prime Minister Narendra Modi over telephone. During the conversation yesterday, Mr. Modi mentioned that India attached great significance to further strengthening its relations with Qatar, which is its close friend and with which India shares an extended neighborhood. He thanked the Emir for his leadership and guidance for the rapid strengthening of bilateral relations, especially in recent years. According to an official release, the two leaders also discussed the regional situation. The Prime Minister underscored that terrorism continues to pose serious risks to peace and security in the region and beyond. He stressed the importance of demonstrable and immediate action by the concerned for putting an end to all forms of terrorism and ending all support to it. This is All India Radio giving you the news. Welcome back. You're listening to Morning News. The Samjhauta Express train will leave today for Pakistan from Delhi after the two neighbours agreed to operationalize services at their ends. The announcement came a day after Pakistan released Wing Commander Abhinandan Vardhaman. India had cancelled the operations of the Samjhauta Express on February 28. Official sources said the train will start running from the Indian side today, while it will resume the return journey from Lahore, Pakistan tomorrow. The train runs from Delhi to Atari on the Indian side and from Lahore to Wagah on the Pakistan side. Prime Minister Narendra Modi will lay foundation stones and dedicate 17 development projects at Amethi in Uttar Pradesh this afternoon. He'll also address a public meeting at Kauhar at Gauriganj. Our correspondent covering the PM's visit at Amethi has filed this report.
Various development projects that Prime Minister Narendra Modi is slated to dedicate and lay foundation stones of include construction of roads, health center and hospitals, bus stations, central school and power stations. Prime Minister Modi will inaugurate Indo-Russian high-tech rifle guns at Ordnance Factory at Munsiganj. More than 750,000 rifles will be manufactured in first phase. According to defense experts, these rifles will boost the strength of our soldiers. This factory will also generate employment to the local people in a large number here. MS Yadav, AIR News, Amethi.
Prime Minister Narendra Modi will kick off the NDA's Lok Sabha poll campaign in Bihar today. On this occasion, Mr. Modi will address a Sankalp rally at Gandhi Maidan in Patna. All the NDA leaders, including JDU President and Chief Minister Nitish Kumar and LJP President and Union Minister Ramvilas Paswan, are scheduled to attend the rally. Union Petroleum Minister Dharmendra Pradhan inaugurated and laid the foundation of several oil and gas projects in Tripura. Mr. Pradhan and Chief Minister Biplab Kumar Deb jointly dedicated the 215 crore rupee Sonamura gas collecting station of the ONGC to the nation. Light rain lashed many parts of the national capital today, giving no respite to Delhiites from the winter chill. The city recorded the coldest day of March in 4 years yesterday as the minimum temperature settled at 13 degrees Celsius. The maximum temperature was recorded at 19.3 degrees Celsius, 8 notches below the season's average, the lowest in the last 3 years. In cricket, India beat Australia by 6 wickets in the first one-day international to take a 1-0 lead in the 5-match series at Hyderabad last night. Chasing a victory target of 237, India overhauled the target with 10 balls to spare, scoring 240 for the loss of 4 wickets in 48.2 overs. For India, Kedar Jadhav, 81, and MS Dhoni, 59, hit superb unbeaten half-centuries. Skipper Virat Kohli scored 44. Both the teams will play the second ODI in Nagpur on March 5. Indian wrestlers have won 4 medals, including 2 golds at the Dan Kolov-Nikol Petrov tournament in Ruse, Bulgaria. Bajrang Punia won gold in the freestyle wrestling 65 kg category and Pooja Dhanda claimed gold in the 59 kg category. Rio Olympic bronze medalist Sakshi Malik settled for a silver medal in the 65 kg category final after a defeat by Henna Johansson of Sweden. In the men's freestyle category, Sandeep Tomar won a silver after he lost his final in the 61 kg category. And now for a look at today's newspapers for the major stories, it's over to Subhadra Ramachandran.
Thank you, Sanjay. Most newspapers lead with news about Wing Commander Abhinandan Vardhaman, who was recently handed over to Indian authorities by Pakistan. The Hindustan Times writes, Abhinandan says Pak mentally harassed him, undergoes tests on the attack on the Jaish-e-Mohammed training camp in Pakistan by the Indian Air Force. The Times of India reports, satellite images, coordinates fed into bombs made sure Balakot targets were hit with precision. Prime Minister Narendra Modi's address at a media conclave is prominently covered in the press. In the backdrop of the recent airstrikes by the Indian Air Force inside Pakistan, the Indian Express quotes the Prime Minister as saying, results may have been different if India had Rafale. All the papers take note of the list of Lok Sabha candidates for Delhi announced by the Aam Aadmi Party for the forthcoming polls. The Hindu reports AAP announces 6 candidates for Delhi Lok Sabha seats, but leaders say tie-up with Congress is still possible. The crackdown on the Jamaat-e-Islami Jammu and Kashmir by the government is widely reported in the press. The Pioneer writes, post-ban government starts sealing Jamaat assets, freezing bank accounts. Taking note of the political reaction in Kashmir, the Hindustan Times reports, PDP protests Jamaat ban, Mehbooba warns of fallout. And finally, in the age of low-cost airlines and travelers choosing to fly high in the skies, a little bit of nostalgia for train travel. The Tribune reports Rajdhani Express completes 50 years today. And with that, it's back to you, Sanjay.
Thank you, Subhadra. That was a look at today's newspapers for the major stories. And now, before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi says innovation and startups will help in building new India. Prime Minister asserts India is now a changed and transformed nation and no one can dare to threaten it. New Delhi reaffirms India's stand regarding Jammu and Kashmir following OIC resolution. Samjhauta Express train between India and Pakistan to resume services from today. And in sports, India beat Australia by 6 wickets in the first one-day international cricket match at Hyderabad. And in wrestling, Pooja Dhanda claims gold in 59 kg category at the Dan Kolov-Nikol Petrov tournament in Ruse, Bulgaria. And for details of these stories and more, log on to our website newsonair.nic.in. And with that, we end the morning news. Have a nice day.